Why do you wish to sail west?
To open a new route to Asia. Asia is the richest kingdom, the land of spices and gold. At the moment, there are only two ways of reaching it. By sea, sailing around the African continent. The journey takes a year. Or by land. But the Turks have closed this route to all Christians. There is a third way. By sailing west across the ocean sea.
The distance is unknown. It's said to be infinite.
Superstition. I believe the Indies are no more than 750 leagues west of the Canary Islands.
How can you be so certain?
The calculations of Toscanelli, Marin de Tir, Esdras.
Esdras is a Jew.
So what's worse?
2 minutes, and already you're a dead man.
For telling the truth?
Yes. We are burning people for less. The men you're about to confront have no emotion.
All right, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shamak out of the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. Before I get started, I want to give all the glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakha Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well and oversee this tabernacle of David. Shalom to all the sincere brothers that's pushing teaching truth across the four corners of the earth. And shalom to all you sincere believers out there. Okay, here with a lesson concerning Thanksgiving, given to the fact that tomorrow that it will be celebrated by the masses population, even other countries, man. Okay, and this clip that I just shown before you was from. It says this clip is from the movie 1492 Conquest of Paradise. It portrays how Christopher Columbus knew to sail west to get to the New World. Christopher Columbus knew Israel, which are referring to the blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, and that's what Thanksgiving is originally set off of. The origin of taking the land of the Native Americans. All right. It says New Israel had already sailed west into New World from 2nd Esdras. 2nd Esdras chapter 13, verses 40 through 45. And we'll get those verses as well. He did not discover anything. Okay. And the masses population, they understand that, man. The masses understand that the Native Americans were here first through historical facts. Okay. But still, celebrate Thanksgiving. Because that goes back to that quote. If you don't stand for anything, if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything. All right, and that's what we're seeing. That's what we're going to see tomorrow. All right, we're celebrating Thanksgiving. All right, which is the atrocity of the killing of the Native Americans, man. Okay, the so-called white man that was Esau Edom was planning to wipe out the Native Americans, man. And it sold them off it scattered them all through the Americas, man, to South America. All right. The Hispanic and Native American tribes, that is, of the Israelites. Okay, so we'll go into those verses as well, and if I can quickly, let me see if I quickly grab the origin of Thanksgiving if it comes up. Let's see what comes up. All right. It says Thanksgiving is a national holiday in the United States. And it says in Thanksgiving 2020 occurs on Thursday, November 26th, which is tomorrow. All right. It says in 1621, which is before it says the Plymouth colonists and Native Americans share the autumn harvest feast that is acknowledged today as one of the first Thanksgiving celebrations in the colonies. Basically, they're not going to go into the true origins of it, but basically it was this Thanksgiving is basically celebrating the United States because they're basically celebrating taking this land from the Native Americans, man. That's basically what they're celebrating, taking the land from the Native Americans, and that's what people about to worship Thanksgiving, man. Not that's why I say worship not Thanksgiving, because it is the condition of being worthy, dignity, glory, distinction, honoring, renowned, worthy. Okay, and that's what you're about to see tomorrow. People are going to be honoring Thanksgiving. They're going to be preparing their best feasts. They're going to be glorifying this day. They're going to distinction. This day is different than other days throughout the year. This is not a regular day to these Americans, man. That's how they're worshiping Thanksgiving. All right. And let me quickly, if I can quickly get, Salakia. I don't. Let me see if I can go back. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So let me go to the, let me get Amos first real quick. This is Amos chapter 5. All right. Amos chapter 5, verse 21. It reads, I hate and I despise your feast days. I would not smell in your solemn assemblies. See, the Lord truly does, hate you people for celebrating the atrocity of the children of Israel. Because the Native Americans are the Israelites, man. Okay? The Native Americans are the Israelites. Okay? Are a part of the Israelites, as I would say. This is, let me get 2nd Esdras chapter 13, which goes into the prophecy that led Christopher Columbus. That directly correlates with the clip that was shown from the movie clip 1492. All right? That was a very heavy clip, man. Esau Edom, these directors and these movie creators, they don't throw these clips in their movies, okay, in their skits for no reason. All right? This is just straight history. But this is 2nd Esdras chapter 13, verse 40. And this also is another point to heavily prove that the Bible is prophecy. The Bible is straight historical evidence. All right? The Bible is true. All right, verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes. Let's start at verse 39. It reads, and whereas thou sawest that he gathered another peaceable multitude unto him, because Esdras which is this book was named after Esdras, which is mentioned in the movie clip as well. He was seeing these visions, all right? He was basically seeing prophecy, all right? And it was being displayed or explained by the angel. I want to say Uriel, okay, to Esdras. All right, but verse 40. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king, whom Salmanassar, the king of Assyria, led away captive, and he carried them over the waters, and so came they into another land. So basically, the children of Israel, the Israelites, okay, we were slaves to the Assyrians at the time. All right, verse 41. But they took this counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathen, because the Assyrians, they're heathens, man. They're of another nation. They're not Israelites, so they're a heathen. Continue on to say, and they go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt. All right. So we're going to go into that land where never mankind dwelt. So people always mention, well, the Native Americans were over here first. You're going to have to pull out these scriptures to prove that, man. Because, this basically proves that the fact that the Native Americans and the Hispanic tribes were over here first, man, 1492. Okay? It says, where never mankind dwelt, verse 42, that they might there keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land. And they enter into the Euphrates by the narrow places of the river. And you look up, and when you go to the Euphrates, this is a quick Google search, it's near Syria. See, it said the Euphrates near Syria. Okay? Because these scriptures are just straight facts, man. And that's why we love the scriptures, man. And this is why this is our foundation. Okay, we go here to prove all things. Verse 44. For the Most High then showed signs for them, and he held still the flood till they were passed over. And the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, he did this for the Israelites. Why? Because these waters were very dangerous, man. But he held still. He held still those waters so that the Israelites can pass by, man. All right, so they can get to that land. All right, but verse 45. For through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half, in the same region is called Ashereth. All right, and what did you see in that movie clip? You seen, the character or the actor, he mentioned, it's going to take about a year, and then the other character, where he asked, what makes you so certain? He brought the name Esdras. And he said, and what did the other character say? He said Esdras was a Jew. They got these from the scriptures, man. Where else could you get this information from, man? They got this from the scriptures. But you people claim and continue to say, man wrote that, man wrote this and that. Man, you people go to these colleges and universities and you study what man wrote. So you just hypocritical and idiotic at the end of the day. But you fail to realize that these very words that you're reading and listening to were written by holy men. Okay? Profound men. These people, these men that have written these scriptures and scribed these writings, all right, have written things that were to happen before they even happened. Man, that's power, man. All right, but you know, take it upon yourselves. But I just want to pull up another source, an outside source for you Bible doubters or mockers or shit talkers. All right, this to prove that you know other people. This is fact. Okay, this article was written by Michael Ruark about 4 years ago, as you see here. It says it's titled "The Ashereth America, Home of the Israelites." Okay, and Ashereth, I wanted to mention also is that it's going to that hidden land. Okay, it's going to that hidden land. All right, and you see it starts off. It says the name of the land beyond the great river, far away from the habitation of man, in which the 10 tribes of Israel would dwell. Okay, you guys got to realize that the southern tribes, okay, Levi, you had Levi, Judah, okay, and Benjamin, okay, it was really like 9.5. That's why you have 10 and 2, okay. But you know the southern kingdom was a part of the Atlantic slave trade, transatlantic slave trade. Salakia, okay, forgive me, okay, from the western part of Africa. All right, but these 10 tribes, man, they went into slavery a different route. Okay, you see through that route, through the Euphrates, through the river, through the passages over a year, and getting taken by the Edomites, and getting displayed throughout the Americas, man, getting scattered. But that was all part of prophecy. But back to what the first beginning, it says the name of the land beyond the great river, far away from the habitation of man, in which the 10 tribes of Israel would dwell, observing the laws of Moses, because their intent was up, man. We need to keep our laws. That's why you all see the Native Americans with the fringes on, okay? You know, it says observing the laws of Moses until the time of the restoration. According to Esdras, it says Columbus identified America with this land. So Ashereth, which is going to a hidden land, it says Columbus identified America with this land. All right. Let's see what else it goes into. I want to go to a highlighted part within the article, if I can get to it. Oh, it's not highlighted no more. That's it. All right, it's but this is the part though. It says 710 to 590 BC, Israelites called by the Assyrians and by the Greeks established a reign of terror in Asia Minor. They finally migrated to Europe to a place which they called Ashereth. It says, let's see. It says Ashereth, a river at the northwest corner of the Black Sea, anciently named Sanareth, now Sirit. Also, Ashereth is a corruption of the Hebrew word Eretz, which means another land. All right, this is a plain fact right here, man. Okay, it says on the Los Lunas stone in New Mexico, in which the native so-called Hispanic tribes and the so-called Native American tribes lived, the writings on the stone is in ancient Paleo Hebrew, which is our native tongue. That's why we're Hebrew Israelites. Hebrew been our native tongue. Israel been our native land. Okay, it says that proves that the native indigenous peoples of the Americas were the Hebrew Israelites. On the translation of on the Los Lunas stone, it is scriptures written from the Holy Bible teaching the commandments of who? Yahweh. Okay, which is the true name. All right, and Yahweh Shai is the true name of His only begotten Son. Okay, and that and that's one thing. That's evidence you can't get around. Okay, that's evidence you cannot get around that Los Lunas stone, and that was written in New Mexico. That's just another evident fact that the scriptures are true. Okay, and this is just an outside source just to prove that these scriptures are true, man. Okay. So let me get I just get straight to it. This is Nahum chapter 3. Because you got to really understanding what you're worshiping, man. These people just go about their day-to-day life and not understand what the hell is going on. You know, and people, and once they hear this information, they just fan the hand at it. They don't give a damn, you know. But, you know, it's all good. You know, it's all good, man. This is Nahum chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. Okay? This place is it's all off robbery, man. The so-called white man took this land from the Israelites, man. Okay? From the Native Americans who are a part of the tribes of Israel. Okay? It also includes those Hispanic tribes, man, that are dispersed and scattered across the Americas, man. All right. It says, "Woe to the bloody city." It woe meaning destruction, man. America's about to be destroyed, man. And in all honesty, this may be your last Thanksgiving, Lord willing. All right, through the pace of prophecy, because World War III is in the Bible. All right, the RFID chip is about to be pushed, which is the mark of the beast. Okay. All out hell is about to break loose through Jacob's trouble, which is going to martial law, full of wrath, full of sword. Okay. So this may be you people's last Thanksgiving, man. So repent. All right. Repent, man. Do not let these holidays be a distraction unto you. All right. They're ungodly, man. All right. This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. Okay. And it reads, "Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel." Yeah, hey, so wake up, man. When you hear this warning about the origin of Thanksgiving, about the you know, how Thanksgiving came about, you know, take heed, man. Actually give a damn. Actually consider, you know. For the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land. So yeah, you pissing the Lord off, man. He has a controversy. He has a problem, you know, with the people of this land, you know. It says, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land. See, these people don't have the truth. They don't understand what is going on. The so-called white man is not merciful. You know, there's no knowledge of the Most High. They don't consider the Lord. They don't consider the Lord's true name. They don't consider anything, man. Look, it says, verse 2, by swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out and blood toucheth blood. See? The atrocities of the Native Americans, that's how this land was captured, man. All right? And these so-called white people, they can't deny this. They can't deny these facts. They know these are facts, man. But people still going day to day screaming or yelling or greeting each other with happy Thanksgiving, man. It's nothing happy about it. You know, you people celebrating and honoring Thanksgiving, you may very well be a Native American. You know, that's how, but this, you know, this brings about this scripture here. It's Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Yeah, because, you know, our people truly don't know no better, but some do. Some do. Because thou hast rejected knowledge. See? You people reject this knowledge, man. You people, all you have to do is search out the origin of these holidays or whatever you go through or whatever you've been doing, okay? And find truth to it. And it will lead you to the truth of the Bible, ultimately. All right, continue on. It says, I will also reject thee. See, you reject the information, you reject these warnings sent out by the men of the Lord, by the prophets. Hey, the Lord's gonna reject you, man, in due time. When you need help, you know, in a dying situation. All right, just wait. That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. See? Amen. The Lord he's not nothing to be played with. Okay? He's not nothing to be played with. And also to the so-called white man that you know took part, you know, in conquering this land from the Native Americans in a malicious way, okay, in a deceitful way, because you know, it's various records and accounts, you know, that you know there were peace treaties with the Native Americans and the so-called white man when they came upon the land. But you know, the so-called white man, he disregarded those treaties, man, and that's how he caught the Native Americans unaware. Okay, but this is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. But it was all part of prophecy. It was all supposed to happen because of prophecy. All right, because it was written in the Bible. All these things must have had to come to fruition, had to come to manifestation. All right, but this is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the fatherless. And that's what the so-called white man did, man. He robbed this land, man. He took it. This wasn't his. He knew that. He knows that to this day. All right. But you know he's gonna have to answer to this very same account, man, from the slaughtering of the Native Americans, from celebrating and mocking with Thanksgiving, because that's what he's doing, man. He's mocking the Native Americans with his holy day. That's how evil he is, man. All right, that's how evil the so-called white man is. All right. So, hey, man, worship not Thanksgiving. This is a rebuke, you know, to that spirit out there, you know, because this may be the last hoorah for you people, man. Anyway, all right. So, but you know, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, exhorting concerning the origin and the topic of Thanksgiving. Okay, and I want to end off by giving all the glory, infinite praise unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Ruach HaKadosh. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well and oversee his tabernacle of David. All right, hey, Shalom. Abba, Shalom.